What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to try to take down REDZONE BROLY in 8 turns here. This is the team that I have built, little Movie Heroes team, using the Gamma 1 and 2s on the team. So we'll see if we can get this done. This is going to be a super RNG heavy run, just because the only item that we brought is a Bulma attack item. So we have no source of damage reduction or healing or anything amongst our items, and then we're also, our support memory is just going to be a Movie Heroes buff for the first 7 turns. So yeah, we are not getting much help from our items or anything, just attack boost to try and get this done in as few turns as possible. Okay, so our rotations are a little boof because we've got Gamma, it looks like Gamma 2 in 7th slot, and Gamma 1 6th slot, and we ideally want them linked up together. So it's going to take quite a while to get those two together. That is a bit unfortunate. I think we can leave the rotations just like this and see how we do. Man, that's a little unfortunate the way those orbs fell. Ideally, I would have gotten like a full 24 key super with the gods. I want them to do as much damage as possible here so we can try and take out this first phase in 1 turn. That is the idea. Yeah, those orbs fell a little bit weird. Okay, good choice putting God Goku in the first slot, I guess. He's the only one who would have tanked that. We definitely would have taken a big hit of damage right out the gate if anybody else was there. I don't really like the idea of leaving God Goku on rotation, just because he doesn't do that much damage. He's like probably one of the weakest offensively in the whole team, but this is just such a hard event. You can't underestimate the power of the Broly that you're facing. So I feel like it is safer to just leave him on rotation for now. Especially once we get to the AoE phase, we're going to need him on rotation for sure, because we have no Whis to help us out, or Ghost Ushers or anything that are going to get us through that phase. We're just going to have to get really lucky. So, speaking of which, at this point we're going to need a crit and probably an additional from this guy in order to finish this phase in 1 turn, unfortunately. It always works out a little better when you get both of the LR Gods on this first turn, because they can do so much damage. And with both of them together, then you can, you know, definitely finish off the phase in 1 turn. So that's a little unfortunate. We're going to have to spend 2 turns on this. Not the most ideal situation. But we've got 5 attacks coming at Gamma 1 there. So if he doesn't take out Broly by himself, then we're going to get 5 stacks on him, and he should be fully built up. His passive should be fully built up, and he'll have all his damage reduction, which is going to be very, very vital coming up pretty soon. We are going to be relying on Gamma 1 as a slot 1 unit to be able to tank for us, so very, very nice that he is already fully built up on the first turn. One less thing to worry about. And now we're going to have to focus very hard on giving Gamma 2 stacks, especially because we're going to have to rotate off Gamma 2 again. That is something to note. That is going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, so here we have to rotate off Gamma 2. And that just means less turns that he's going to get to be raising his attack and defense. So yeah, not the best case scenario at the moment. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll do this, and then I'll give all these AGL orbs to the gods. Perfect. They're going to get a full 24 key, plus the 1 rainbow orb. Okay, this should be a decent turn. I don't think we need to be worried defensively or offensively this turn. We're going to do pretty well here. It's what, turn 3? We still have our Bulma active, so we're getting that 25% attack bonus to everybody. Hopefully, it didn't really help us out on the first phase, because we can get that phase done in 2 turns pretty much no matter what. So hopefully it's going to help us out on this phase of the fight. Because I think ideally we want to get through this phase in probably 2 turns as well, if we can. Oh man, you know, if we're lucky here, if we get some good attacks from the Gamma 2, we might actually be able to finish him off in one turn. He's only got a single bar of health left, so if we can pull out like 1 or 2 critical hits, we might be able to do this even with damage reduction and no stacks built up yet. Or not damage reduction, but type disadvantage, I mean. Yeah, he's gonna need to critical hit though, because otherwise he doesn't do like any damage at all. Oh, that's really unfortunate. We didn't end up getting enough super attacks there. Okay, so unfortunately... Oh, we just die. Okay, we just didn't have enough stacks built up, so we were dead. Let's hop back in one more time. Oh man, we don't have enough support memory fuel for the fire here. Okay, then let's go ahead and use this support memory instead. Yeah, that one's fine. Okay, we'll try it out with that and see. Is that the only LR gods? I think so. Okay. Yeah, let's jump back in here really quick and see if we can get lucky. Okay, turn 1, turn 7. Okay, so if we keep the Gamma on rotation, then the other Gamma's going to show up with him. So that works out decently. Yeah, oof. Okay, I guess we gotta do this. Oh, I need to pop the Bulma before I forget. So Bulma is active. This is pretty unfortunate. Just, again, the way the key worked out, we're not able to get the amount that we need. Hopefully the gods can, or the Super Saiyan 4s can do some work for us at the end there. Again, it would be really nice to be able to finish off this first phase in one turn. Considering that there's 4 phases total and we only have 8 turns to work with, I don't really want to split it to where it's 2 turns for each phase, because it's really hard to get through those last 2 turns, especially in just, you know, 1 or 2 turns each. Alright, well, that is a bust. We're definitely not getting through this first fight in 1 turn. There's pretty much nothing you can do about that. It's all dependent on RNG, and we just didn't have a good opening rotation, so... Like, if we got both of the Gammas linked up together, then they'd be hitting a lot harder, and they could do a lot more damage output if we had gotten more orbs for the LR Gods to put out a full 24 key super and get their guaranteed additional super attack, and then potentially a 3rd super attack from their hidden potential, or a critical hit or something. Then we, you know, we might have been able to get through this phase. But then, you know, we have the type disadvantage here with the LR Gods, or with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, so they're not doing much either. Okay, well, this is unfortunate, but we are going to, looks like it's going to take us 2 turns to get through this first phase again, so... we'll just continue the strategy as we did before, and hope that we can get through the second fight in just 2 turns as well. Because if that one ends up taking us 3 turns, then we pretty much already lost. Alright, I'm a little concerned that we're not going to have enough stacks by the time we get to the last 2 phases, just to be able to tank well. It's a very, very low probability of us winning in general, but it is such a race to get this done in the few turns that you need to, so... Okay, now again, we're just going to have to get lucky here and hope that Gamma 2 does more than 1 or 2 super attacks, or that he doesn't get supered, because if he does get supered, then that's basically GG. We just saw what happens when he gets supered, and it's not good, so let's hope that that doesn't happen. Alright, I think that our Gamma 1 is fully built up at this point, so he should be okay defensively. We can rely on him as our slot 1 tank there. He should be all good with his 50% damage reduction, and then now we just need to start getting Gamma 2's defense built up by giving him multiple super attacks. So, let's see how many he's able to get. Please do another super. Please, please, please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, at least he didn't get super attacked. That is the main thing. And then now we know that the LR gods are going to do multiple super attacks for sure. At least 2. Hopefully they get their 3rd as well. Okay, just the 2. Are we going to get supered again? No, he's holding out on us. Okay, I don't really have any complaints about that. Okay, the support memory goes off. We were already pretty much at full HP anyway, but now we are definitely there. I think I want to leave everybody untransformed for one more turn here. Give them an additional opportunity to gain some stacks here. What is our defense stats looking like? Really low. Okay, yeah. We definitely need to give them another turn to build up. I don't even know if the LR Super Saiyan 4s are going to get a chance to attack here. I think the LR Gods could potentially finish this off. So we'll see. But it's turn 4, and we definitely need to finish off this phase right here, right now. Okay, perfect placement for a super attack. We'll be able to tank that just fine. So now defensively, at least, we're safe for the rest of the turn. But let's hope that we can get the KO. Very nice, very nice. Okay, yeah, so as predicted, the gods are not, or the LR Super Saiyan 4s are not getting a super attack this turn, so they don't get any stacks. But these LR gods should be looking decent at this point. Okay, so, we don't have any... We don't have any, like, active skills or anything to rely on this turn. We just have to, kind of hope for the best here. If the AoE super happens before the bird coup gets to attack, we're just gonna die. The only way around that would be if I used... Oh, yeah, because we used the Bulma item, which should still be active. Yes, okay. This is the last turn that it's active. So we pretty much just have to get lucky here. There's nothing that we can do to defend ourselves any greater. I'm just going to try and select same type orbs so that we can keep building closer to that Dokkan attack. Which I don't even know if we're going to be able to get before the 8th turn, but it's worth trying. Okay. And we cross our fingers and pray. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're dead here. I think that the bird coup is going to take like 1,000,000 damage, so I think this is GG for sure. Nice, Gamma is able to... Oh, we actually survived it. He didn't take that much damage from it, because he has guard up. Wow, I didn't think that the guard would be enough. That's really impressive. So we actually tanked that, and we still have about 1/3 of our HP left. Very good, very good. Okay, well, it's not a total loss yet. We are still in this for the moment. Alright, there we go, getting the additional supers in now. Awesome. Gamma 2 is definitely our ace on this STR phase, since he's the only unit on the team with type advantage. We are going to want him to get as much damage in as possible. Very good, very good. He did quite a bit there. Unfortunately, we're not going to get this done in one turn, but we definitely will get it done in 2 turns, I think, because of all the damage that Gamma 2 just did there. We should be able to get through these last 2 bars of health, no problem. I think it's time to transform. I know our defense stats are still really low here, but I'm worried about if they get hit with an AoE super before they can pull off a super attack, they're gonna get just absolutely creamed by this Broly. Oh, so the first thing I need to do is activate the Bulma, the next Bulma item, so we still have that up. Yeah, I'm really worried about taking that gamble. I don't think it's a good idea. So yeah, as much as I really don't want to transform them... Okay, which one is stronger? The friend one is definitely stronger. So we're going to keep the friend one on rotation, but I'm going to transform with them. I'm trying to debate if it's smart, if I should use the active skill. Or if I should save that for the next phase. No, we should probably save it for the next phase. Oh, wait. Wait. This is turn 6. We only have turn 7 and 8 to complete the challenge, which means unless we put God Goku off rotation, both of them can't use their active skills anyway unless we use one of them this turn. So, what we'll do is... yeah, we'll transform this one as well. We'll use one of the active skills. We'll use the active skill of the one that we're about to rotate off, because they're never going to come back before the end of the fight anyway. There we go. Perfect. That works wonderfully. And then now we can put God Goku in the first slot, and we should be safe. And then we can save this other active skill for the final fight, for that final 8th turn. And hopefully it will get us the win. We'll see, though. And it doesn't look like the Dokkan gauge is going to build up quite quick enough for us to be able to use it. So now the name of the game is just same type orbs for some healing, since we don't have any other way to heal right now. Okay, so that is turn 6. So we just have turn 7 and 8 to get through this Broly. Now this is really scary. So we definitely have to transform with the LR Super Saiyan 4s. And then might as well pop their active skill as well. Get some additional damage in there. Get them some guaranteed crits for the turn. And without being able to see where the super attacks are going to be placed, I'm worried for sure, because we don't have any way to know. Man, this is really scary. I guess we do this. I'm trying to make sure we can get some same type orbs here for healing. Oh, this is going to be really bad, because if I do this for the same type orbs, then that means that the Gogeta's going to have, like, literally one orb for the turn. And I'm definitely scared about him defensively. Oof, man, that sucks. I have to do this just to make sure that the Gogeta can get all of these orbs. Because he needs that full 24 key super to get some attack and defense raises. And those 3 rainbow orbs are going to give him 21% damage reduction, which is going to make a huge difference for the normal attacks that he's about to take. If he takes a super attack, then we're just dead. And you remember, you can't dodge this Broly, so his countering ability is useless here. So we just have to hope that there's no super attack there against him. Otherwise, we're just gonna die. Gamma 2 can eat a super attack because he actually nullifies. He doesn't dodge and counter. So his ability to nullify the super attack will still activate, but you cannot dodge. So the countering ability that the LR Super Saiyan 4s are going to do is a different story. And Gamma 2 is absolutely showing out right now. This is wonderful to see. That is so lovely. Okay, and perfect. Just as I was talking about, he nullified the super attack that was coming out at him. So hopefully there is not another super attack. I will cry if there's another super attack waiting here at the end for Gogeta. That would be big unfortunate. And then hopefully we can get the 3rd super attack. The RNG lands in our favor and we get the 3rd super attack this turn with Gogeta because we got guaranteed crits. No. Okay, well, it looks like we have just over 4 bars of health left to dish out. But we have 3 tech-type units on rotation and 2 active skill super attacks to launch. So let's go ahead and launch these active skill supers real quick. See how much damage we can dish out with them. Very nice, almost an entire bar of health with the bird coup. And let's see how much we get. Probably even more, I imagine. Nice, very, very nice. Okay, so we've got like just over 1 bar of health left to take out here. This is really nerve-wracking. We are super close. Okay, so I think that God Goku should be fine here in the first slot. He should be able to tank this. Now remember, we do have the revive active, but it doesn't matter, because if we get killed and revive, we're going to move on to turn 9, and then we will have lost the challenge, because we need to get this done in 8 turns. So dying is not an option here. We have to live this. As long as God Goku can live through this first set of attacks, then the LR Gods definitely will be able to take out Broly here. Now, we've got 240k HP, so as long as God Goku only gets super attacked once, he can only get supered one time. If he gets supered twice, we're screwed. I believe he can tank this, though. Oh, wow, actually, he's tanking a lot better than I thought he was going to. Okay, I've seen him take, like, over 100k on this before, so it just depends, I guess. He's sitting in a really good position. So, yeah, it looks like we got the win here. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty much impossible for us to lose at this point. Yeah, this should be the finishing blow right here at this point, because they've got guaranteed crits for the turn, so... Woo! Dang, that was a hefty challenge, let me tell you. I definitely have not been attempting this mission since the event came out. I've been trying all of those little extra red zone missions that had come out recently, just casually here and there, day by day. But that was the one that I struggled with the most, for sure, was doing the Broly in 8 turns. That was actually the last mission that I had for any of the red zone events. So I am really happy that we got that one done. And a new best time for beating Broly, so that is very, very cool. I like that we were able to do it with the attack item as well, and that we didn't need to bother with having like a Whis or anything, or Ghost Ushers, so very, very good. We got that done. It only took us 2 attempts today, at least. I want to say it took me over like 20 attempts in total to get, though. So yeah, I hope you guys found that helpful. If you're unable to get your 8-turn run done, hopefully that is you know, a strategy that you can go ahead and use if you have access to all of those units. If you guys enjoyed this one, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are well on our way to 200 subscribers at this point, so smack that red subscribe button. That would help me out a lot. I would greatly appreciate it. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.